The Expert Rifleman class in review. Let's talk about that. Welcome to the Patriot Training YouTube channel. My name is Clay Howell. I'm the owner and head firearms instructor at Patriot Training. The purpose of this video is to go over the recent Expert Rifleman class from September of 2025. Expert Rifleman was the first class Patriot Training ever offered. It's a marksmanship-based class, and it is designed to get the average AR-15 owner acclimated to their rifle and learn what their practical marksmanship can do with that rifle. Many myths persist on the internet that the AR-15 is a 100-yard gun or some such, and that's just nonsense. At Expert Rifleman, we go out to 300 yards and beyond, and we do that with rack-grade rifles and bulk ammunition. And we also have crafted the class around that concept so that you can learn several skills, do several drills that help you build that confidence. Now, we just had an Expert Rifleman class on September 20th and 21st of 2025. And we had a packed house. Expert Rifleman is always sold out. We have 12 full participants on the line. And when I talk about a recap on a firearms class, when I am taking a class, I typically review that class based on the safety, fundamentals, the progress that myself and other shooters made, the application, how applicable were those skills, how did we apply them? And then the mindset and attitude with regards to the class expectations. Did the class stay on topic, or did it just jump around? Did they have a syllabus? Did expectations, were all roads leading to Rome, if you will? Did all expectations get met? And certainly not everybody's expectation of a class can always be met, but what I mean are, what were the clear goals of that class, and were those clear class goals, were they objectively met by the vast majority of the students? So that said, let's talk about what we had this past weekend. From a safety standpoint, there were no noted violations. We had 4 assistant instructors working this class in addition to myself, and people were really mindful both of where their muzzle was and where their trigger finger was. We did not have to fuss at anyone. Fundamentals. When we're talking about Expert Rifleman, the fundamentals that we are talking about are specifically those fundamentals of marksmanship. Shooters obtained a refined 0, and they did so within a typical time frame. And furthermore, they were stretched when we applied those fundamentals to different positions and at different distances. Progress and the measurement thereof, in addition to instructor feedback for the students to help make progress. After zeroing, we did some practical marksmanship exercises. The students' dedication to the fundamentals of marksmanship persisted, even though the applications and the positions changed. When we went out to 300 yards, all students were on target in the very first exercise, and they were all on target very quickly, with the vast majority hitting at 300 yards on their first shot. And all of the rest that didn't hit on their first shot most certainly did on their second shot at 300 yards. Scarlett ups the ante on the fundamental marksmanship evaluation and how one can perform it. Can you do this well? As far as practical application, we learned some individual and team movement methodologies, and we got to practice these. These methodologies, when applied with marksmanship skill, lend to a very capable rifleman being created. Mindset and attitude with regard to class expectations. Even though we have 21 lesson modules in this class, only one of them is an evaluation of marksmanship. However, many people measure how they did in that class based on that marksmanship evaluation. The evaluation is simple. It's 10 shots in 90 seconds from 300 yards in a supported prone position. An Expert Rifleman score is 9 out of 10 hits or better. Someone who shoots expert is awarded a patch to signify the accomplishment. Also, if a person is able to hit all 10 shots out of 10, then they would receive in addition a green hat that says Expert Rifleman on the side. These hats cannot be bought. These hats are never given. They are awarded only when someone can shoot the standard. In this class, 9 of the 12 shooters earned at least a patch, and 8 of the 12 shooters earned a hat. We typically see 65% of the students receiving a patch, and right around 50% of the students will receive a hat. So this class was definitely a step above and beyond.
No hat for you, Tom. Well done. Did you shoot my target?
I did.
Why did you shoot my target? Because he told you to.
Thank you, sir.
Well done.
Yeah!
Stand your ass up.
Nice.
Did you shoot my target? Why did you shoot my target? Yes, sir. That's right. That's the best answer. Well done.
Call of Duty.
In summary, definitely a fun class, definitely a good class. Lots of good students. God has blessed us here at Patriot Training. We have some of the best students in the world. I will put mine up against anybody's, that's for sure. We have some of the best instructors in the world. The assistant instructors that were on the line were fantastic. They helped out. They helped people work through challenging scenarios, and they really helped, keep an eye on things. There were no safety violations, but, just in case, you want competent instructors looking out for that, and they certainly did. As noted, we had 8 out of 12 students, 75%, earn the coveted Expert Rifleman hat that you see me wearing. How about you? Would love to see you in a future Expert Rifleman class. We put on several per year, so make sure you go ahead and sign up right away. They tend to sell out quickly. People like this class because it's like no other. People who've taken other carbine classes or precision classes, they come back and they're like, this is something totally different. It doesn't fit the bill of any other rifle class I've ever taken. So that's why I would urge you, my friends, to go ahead and sign up. Take Expert Rifleman. You'll be glad you did. It's a challenging class. It's not easy, but at the same time, it's very, very rewarding. A whole lot of fun as well. My only regret is I wish I could take it too, but it's hard to take it when you're teaching it, But, tell me what you think in the comments down below. What kind of classes have you taken that you enjoy? What kind of classes have you taken that you didn't enjoy? Questions on the Expert Rifleman class? Email them to me. Put them down in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer if I can. The website has a full listing on, what to expect from the class. That should answer most questions, but you know what? It's all fair game, my friends. Go ahead. As always, I would like to remind you, you don't have to be a patriot to train, but you do have to train if you want to be a patriot. Take care.